Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. I can hit some sound effects. That sounds so weird. Okay. Friday is always a good day, most of the time. But today we're going to discuss something and how do you feel about it? Because I'm a little confused. Royal Caribbean CNO, whatever. Man in charge made an announcement that their next ship is not going to be a bigger ship. It's going to be smaller ships with the newest technology that they have developed and put on their bigger ships. Because people want those smaller ships. They don't want to be hanging out in the water and have to get on the tender and, they like it. They said they miss the interaction with people. It's nice that you can run into the same person like 5 times during the 7 days. Hey, man, what's up? It's nice that you can have these people at your table and, hey, man, what are you doing today? Oh, yeah, we're going to check that out, too. You want to come with us? The more the merrier, man. Things like that. You have long-lasting friendships. I know because those smaller ships have gotten me some really cool friendships all over the world. Sorry to say some has passed, but I will miss them dearly, and they have taught me a lot. So, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Carnival's announcement that they have already made the deal of making even a bigger ship, even if it's by a quarter of an inch. It's bigger, and not one, but several, a new class. People, I'm telling you, the more it's going to be so expensive that not everyone's going to be able to cruise anymore. Cruising was a financial awesome thing. I remember when I first started, me and my husband, we and him went on a 10-day for less than $2,000. You can't get that for less than $5 now for 2 people. And we always go with 3 now because my son, Michael, who's autistic, y'all know that. So I really, really have to think about this. Why would you spend mega money to build a bigger ship if this is a pissing contest? Stop. Because somewhere along the line, mistakes will be made. Somewhere along the line, something bad's going to happen. I mean, I know Carnival's had a few fires. So has Royal. Probably so has other cruise lines. But I love the ships that are cozy and traditional. I don't mind if you update them in technology and all. But come on. I like where I can sit down in a lounge, open a book, and watch the ocean go by. A lot of those lounges aren't there anymore. They took them away. Took them away. It's gone. They have specialty restaurants. I mean, I know Royal Caribbean's got the Central Park. It's beautiful, and I've been on a ship that has the Central Park, and it's great. But it still isn't the quiet sounds of a large library, or a beautiful sitting area overlooking. There's no pool. There's no hot tub. There's just this beautiful space where people can actually just sit down, open a book, and just relax. I mean, everyone's still fighting for that space. Even in the piano bar or in the center of the ship, the solarium, or I can't think of it. They have that bar, the center bar, and they have chairs and tables. But there's not a whole lot. And I felt they're going to talk to people and say, you're sitting here alone. Is it all right if we sit here because we want to play cards or we're talking about a book that we're reading? And I'm not going to give up my spot because it's a perfect spot. And there's not too many of them. Now, we were on the Jade, and it had this long hallway. Deck 5, I believe it is. And then you had the Thai Chinese restaurant. And all the windows have all these beautiful pillows all along. And you can sit there, you can put your legs up so you're not blocking anyone, because you go through there with a scooter or a walker, you're going to hit somebody. Just set up, put your feet up, and look out and read a book. It's that cozy. We might have to bring a pillow. But it's even, it's very cozy, but it's not like the big puffy chairs. Now, they did have a nice library, and they had a nice game room. I have to honestly say that. Even Carnival Sunshine had a nice, not as nice as Jade's library. That was pretty good. But their game room was very nice. So, comparing not cruise lines, but different ships and how they developed over the years. Cat's playing it still here. So, I mean, what do you think? What's your favorite ship? Please write it down. Please, please, please tell me. I want to know. My very first ship is still my favorite. Is the Grandeur of the Seas. I've always loved her. I've always thought she was the perfect ship. And over the years, I watched how they changed her. When you first got on, that's not having changed. But as you walk down, it used to be this long, big room. And this room is amazing. It had all kinds of seating, big old piano center. It had the ship encased into a glass thing that now you can see by the compass. But it was there, and you could sit in these beautiful, big, puffy leather sofas, just look out and have beautiful. It was just perfect. They took all that away and they put specialty restaurants in. That is no longer there. Kind of very upsetting. When we said, oh, they redid the shit, we got on. So what is this and why? Don't know why. But I have to honestly say that every cruise line has a crew member that stands out to me. I mean, they just do. I just have one that always stands out sometimes too. Our room steward on the Jade, he went out of his world, and we saw him everywhere. Right? The breakfast girl, Washi, she made my day smile all the time. Now on Carnival Sunshine, I didn't see him not once. And whenever we tried to find him, they say if you need him, you call this on the phone. That's not a room steward I like. Because in the past, on any cruise line, they were always there. They always could be found. There was no problem. You could write them a little note, say, hey, have you seen this? Hey, how do I do this? Hey, and they would respond very quickly. I don't understand why they took that away. I miss the candies. If you want animals, you basically have to let them know, and then they'll start making animals. But yeah, I never saw that room steward. Our room steward on the Jade, like I said, he was very accommodating, very helpful, very flexible. And when it comes to my son's sleeping habits, and then my husband hurt his back, we all know about the back thing. I have to honestly say, in a long time, that's the best steward that I've had. A room steward, I have to admit. Oh, and the bartenders at the Irish pub. Thank you. So, but those are small, medium. They're small ships now compared to the rest. Like I said, I love them. They're cozy. You get to know your wait staff. You get to know everybody, honestly. And also, anytime dining, we went at the same time, just like we would on a regular ship. And we ended up with the same group of people that waited on us. So I would call that anytime dining. I don't know what to say. One dining room had a better ambiance than the others, but otherwise than that, we had a great dining experience on the Jade. I had more than my husband because remember the first 3 days he was in bed in pain, and I'm sorry for that. But yes, I like the medium ships. My favorite ship is the Grandeur. Yes, I've been on the Pride. So if you want to know, I've been on the Allure. I've been on all. I can pull them all up and tell you. So if you don't mind, tell me which one is your favorite ship and why. Please. Bye. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. And Minnie says, Happy Friday. Someone says I don't really have coffee in here. See? I do. Oh, yes. I usually drink 2 cups.